this PowerPoint presentation, sponsored by Knuth Ayers Farm. We have two people who have showed up from Knuth Ayers Farm. I'd ask Sue if she would just say a few words about the your new child. Us.
Yes. Well, I'm Sue Filaro. I'm one of the officers of the Ayers Knuth Farm Foundation. Howard Squire is also on our board and has been an invaluable tool for researching the local history and everything. For those of you who may not know where the Ayers Knuth Farm is, it's on Cooper Road, right off of Route 10. And it extends down past Lakeview School. And that farm dates back to the 1700s, but we're real excited to have Ted here to explain about the Genealogy Club, and I hope we all learn a lot today.
Now, there's two approaches to this first bullet. The one is a two-step cycle of simply doing the research and recording the information. However, if you want to look at that a little bit more deeply, first of all, you want to identify something first that you already know about your ancestors. So before you do any research, it's important to know the circumstances about the ancestor. So then the second step is to find out what you want to learn, not just do research. You want to find out specifically what you want to find out about that specific person. And then it becomes easier to find out what kind of record. So you select a specific type of record because different records tell you different things. If you get into this, you will find if you don't stay organized from the get-go, it just all becomes unmanageable because your mind, may not be familiar with these great-great-grandparents. So what works for me, and I don't have an example here, is to take a folder like this, put the family group sheet in it, put the possibly a pedigree chart in it, the documentation in it, and nothing else. And you have a folder for each family. Now, if that's an electronic folder, then it's the same thing. You put stuff in there. But the point is you don't want to mix generations. Everybody in this room, it is absolutely impossible that you can't hook into an established genealogy someplace that's already done, that somebody did. Because that back in the 19th century and into this century, this was what people did. They wrote books like this Rockaway book, like Chambers' Early Germans. I wanted to point out one of the products of a club like this is we can collaborate. Say we wanted to update that book. No better place to do it would be in a genealogy club like this. And of course, that's just a projection.